That's not clips.
You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. The same way that this is also a mag.
The controversy between Moist Critical and Sneako has been ongoing for some time now, with both sides continuing to make accusations against each other, and it has clearly caused a great deal of drama and upset among both Moist Critical and Sneako's fan bases. But what sparked the ongoing controversy between Moist Critical and Sneako, and how did it escalate to the point of dragging in personal relationships? Most importantly, what drove Sneako to threaten Charlie's life after their online feud? And what consequences did he face for his action? Stick around to find out. Moist Critical, also known as Penguin Zero or Charlie, has single-handedly caused a scandal by making a series of damaging and controversial accusations. Sneako was a successful YouTuber who posted introspective videos about life, including the 1 Minute podcast in which he interviewed strangers about various nuanced and controversial topics. However, during 2022, he began to stream daily on YouTube, inviting controversial political guests such as Nick Fuentes, an alleged white supremacist. After a turbulent 9-year journey on YouTube, Sneako's channels were terminated due to alleged severe and repeated violations of YouTube's terms of service, leading him to move to the platform Rumble to host his content moving forward. On the 12th of May, Charlie posted a video titled "The Most Embarrassing Alpha Male Ever," in which he criticized the Fresh and Fit podcast for the way they talked about women and how they seemed to be continuously making up fictional stories to paint themselves as alphas in front of their audience. Although his video was not specifically about Sneako, he would become embroiled in the controversy later on. Many months passed with Sneako streaming on Rumble and Charlie streaming on Twitch while posting on YouTube. However, on the 8th of November 2022, Sneako would come across Charlie's video criticizing Fresh and Fit. Sneako adamantly defended Fresh and Fit, and as the stream continued, Sneako grew more and more emotionally charged. Eventually, he resorted to trying to drag Charlie's girlfriend into the controversy. At first, Charlie did not respond to Sneako's reaction to his video, but his audience kept talking about the topic, leading to the 26th of November when Charlie finally posted a video covering the situation. Throughout the video, Charlie established that Sneako began targeting him due to the jokes he made about Fresh and Fit. In true Moist Critical fashion, Charlie did not hold back in his video, and Sneako saw this and was not too happy about it. Charlie pointed out that Sneako's fan base thinks of him as a nonsense kind of guy who tells it like it is, a man's man. However, Sneako cries more than a 12-year-old going through puberty and has very public temper tantrums like a child who did not get the Spider-Man toy he wanted for Christmas. Additionally, Charlie discussed how Sneako supported the sexualization of children in the past, which many of his modern fan base might not be aware of. The internet is no stranger to drama, but the feud between Charlie and Sneako took things to a whole new level. It all started when Charlie spoke out against a controversial film called Cuties. The movie featured real children in highly sexualized positions, including a twerking contest where the camera zoomed in on their backsides. Charlie made a video expressing his disgust, and that's when Sneako entered the picture. Sneako, a fellow YouTuber, didn't take kindly to Charlie's criticism of the film. He lashed out and their feud began. But it wasn't until a few years later that things really escalated. Charlie had become a rising star on the platform, and the internet was abuzz with debates about who was the better creator, Charlie or Sneako. The answer seemed clear to most, but Sneako refused to accept defeat gracefully. In a fit of rage, Sneako made a shocking threat against Charlie's life on Twitter. The internet was stunned and many feared for Charlie's safety. But Charlie didn't back down. He refused to let Sneako's intimidation tactics silence him. Instead, he uploaded a video called "Sneako is Horrible," where he criticized Sneako and exposed his true character. The video starts with Charlie addressing how fragile Sneako is and how he hasn't been able to stop talking about Charlie ever since they first interacted 3 months prior. Charlie explains that Sneako had started insulting him and his girlfriend out of nowhere, and Charlie responded by making fun videos of Sneako in return and showcasing the reasons why he doesn't respect him. Unfortunately, Charlie underestimated how much of a sensitive loser Sneako is, and he took Charlie's response to heart, leading to an Armageddon in Sneako's brain. Charlie takes the situation to an even more violent level by revealing a clip from Sneako's stream where he was waving and dancing with a gun and threatening not only Charlie but also anyone else who had previously criticized him in the past. After seeing this, Charlie responded in his video saying, "Sneako had a huge tantrum and meltdown about the whole situation, and he even sent some of his viewers over to me. Sneako started dancing around with a gun, threatening to come shoot me, and kept saying he would come and find me." Charlie also corrects Sneako's grammar on the type of gun he has, explaining that they are mags, not a clip. Charlie then points out that Sneako is relying on his Discord server to come up with arguments on his behalf, treating it like it's his PR team because he's not witty enough to come up with anything on his own. Sneako has only 3 programmed responses, which are soy boy, bot, or NPC, and he never deviates from this path. Later in the video, Charlie brings up Sneako's sexuality. He explains that he doesn't respect Sneako because he battles with his own sexuality and goes to swinger parties where he watches his girlfriend have physical bonds with other men. So, he is traumatized by the experience and cannot come to terms with it. Charlie questions why Sneako is lecturing everyone on their relationships when he himself cannot handle his own. Charlie and Sneako's feud was far from over. In a recent Twitter exchange, Sneako has said some outrageous things that left Charlie shaking his head. Charlie couldn't help but wonder why Sneako was wasting his time tearing others down instead of focusing on self-improvement. He even suggested that Sneako seek help for his apparent mental health issues. But Sneako wasn't going to take Charlie's advice lying down. He hit back with a video response to Charlie's previous expose on him being a grifter. The tension was palpable as the two YouTubers traded barbs, each one trying to come out on top. Things took a dramatic turn when Aiden Ross, a well-known Twitch streamer, decided to get in on the action. During one of his streams, Aiden reacted to Charlie's video and even called up Sneako to get his take on the matter. Sneako wasted no time in firing back, making it clear that if he ever came face-to-face with Charlie, he would not hesitate to say everything he had said in his videos to his face. 2 days later, on March 18th, Aiden Ross hosted a stream alongside Sneako where Aiden interviewed Sneako about the drama. During the interview, Sneako called out Charlie for making adult jokes in his content and promoting degeneracy. He also criticized Charlie for making jokes about him not knowing the difference between a clip and a mag, calling it a white person thing. Aiden Ross agreed with Sneako and his point of view, and they both claimed that they were being cancelled for their beliefs. What's interesting is the irony of it all. Influencers like Aiden Ross and Sneako promote the idea that bullying is essential, yet when they themselves become targets, they cry foul and claim they're being cancelled. Sneako's response to Charlie's video was a prime example of this, poorly thought out and damaging to his reputation. The drama surrounding Sneako and Penguin Zero was far from over. Despite the dust settling, Sneako's insecurities and defensiveness were about to bring everything back to the forefront. In a bombshell video, Sneako addressed the feud between him and Penguin Zero, causing a stir among his fans and followers. But as the online community was still trying to process Sneako's video, an animation channel called Meat Canyon published a video that added fuel to the fire. Titled Sneako Meets Charlie, the video parodied the situation between the two YouTubers, garnering over 5 million views and plenty of attention. Sneako even tweeted his appreciation to Meat Canyon, further stoking the flames of controversy. This tweet set the tone for Sneako's next video, which he posted on Rumble on March 30th, titled I Love the New Sneako. The video was his official response to the criticism between him and Charlie. Sneako started the video by quoting, "Moral indignation is jealousy with a halo." He then proceeded to take shots at Penguin Zero, claiming that YouTube promotes 3 horrible things, which he believes led to his ban from the platform. These few things are Moist using Satanism in music videos and having a rampant gaming addiction. According to Sneako, these are things that you can't say on YouTube, but you can say on Rumble. Sneako also acknowledged his past and how he has evolved as a person. He talked about going to a swinger party when he was 21 years old, cheating on his girlfriend, and feeling bad about it. He also addressed the hate he receives online and how it doesn't match the positivity he experiences when he goes out in public. Sneako also mentioned Penguin Zero and said that he doesn't dislike him, but he stands for everything that Sneako is against. He criticized Penguin Zero for playing children's video games, using dildos for content, and using Satanism to be edgy. Sneako claimed that he doesn't promote his woke past, but he encourages people to follow God, work hard, train hard, ban porn, stop gaming, and see what's possible with their lives. It is strange how much Sneako's response has changed in just a few weeks. He went from insulting Penguin Zero and threatening him with a gun to claiming that he respects him and has nothing against him. Sneako's video may have addressed some of the criticism he received, but it also left many questions unanswered. Overall, Sneako's response to the controversy with Penguin Zero was an attempt to defend himself and present a new image. However, the video may have done more harm than good, as it only served to raise more questions and doubts about Sneako's character.